Welcome back. It's fall, year 7. I made a video for the end of summer, the beginning of fall, and didn't record any sound. So I was like, the hell with it. I'll just remake it. No big deal. Now, I'm up at my #1 mine. And put up... Well, I have a total of 3 here now. Market stalls. So, did a little bit of math. And I was right. I'm probably going to need about 20 market stalls. And it'll take just about 20 full years. Now, it's not going to take that now. I'm already started. But for giggles, let's go see how much the market stalls made so far. Now, not all of them are at the max level. I mean, it shouldn't take long. They do level pretty quick. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's all I have. 193,000. I didn't even make $1 million yet. I mean, if you count what I spend, I probably am over $1 million. But so I got 286,000. Now, it's not good, but at the same time, knowing what we know now, all it is a matter of time. Now, the problem with the matter of time is I don't have 20 years to do it. And this is why. Back in here, in the management. Okay. How do I want to sort this? Let's do it this way. So as these women are coming out, I'm putting them back into whatever jobs. Now I just don't care. I need to fill up my farmer jobs, #1. And they're mostly the farmer jobs in the main area. And I think I need 1 or 2 production jobs. So that's about it. I finally made it to the point where I have room for 1 man left, and that would be the special fisherman from down at Jezreka. So, of course, this lady's out. These are out. I think I put them all to work. Now, when the rest of these women come out, I don't know. I mean, having all these come out at the same time would be pretty cool. But then I have, look at 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 8 out again for 2 years. Okay. And I think I have 4 pregnant. There's 2, 3. Okay, 3. So there was 4. So 1 just had the kid in the beginning of fall. So in essence, I gained 3 and lost 1 again. So whatever. But as you can see, like, I always make sure my animal breeders, I can get men in them jobs. Yes. Barn workers, I try to do the same, but whatever. These 2 already had kids, so I don't know if Georgiana did. She may have. I don't know. I really don't know. Let's look. No. Nope, she didn't yet. So, okay. I don't think she's gonna, to be honest, but whatever. My blacksmiths are up there, except for, I think 2, 3. Yeah, I got this guy. He's over at mine too, and he's been there. He was my first one in there. And it's still chugging up the food chain. This was a replacement for down here. And her, yeah, she's over. So I had a space for a woman over here. The hell with it. Get one in there, and that's the one that's doing just making the iron bars. And they suck. They really need to level up quick because they're just not making enough iron bars. But for there's about 3 in-game days, maybe 3.5. I forget which mine. It might have been this mine 1. I changed over to stone. So I have a bunch of stone because I was planning on doing a lot of stone fencing. Which, I don't know. Honestly, I don't know now. I mean, I'll get to it. But right now, no. So I had this lady come out. And she was already maxed, so I put her right back into cooking. So we're doing okay there. Even though I got a 7 and a 6, it's not going to take long for them to max out because they're making, I think, white bread and vegetable soup. So that shouldn't take long. Onward. My farmers, I mean, I got a lot of farmers, but it doesn't look it. Like, that's all my farmers. That's really not a lot for the area that I have to take care of. You see, I'm down to 2 women farmers. So, what have you. Like I said, I'll have other ones coming out. And probably going to bounce in between farming and market stalls. Because I really, yes, I could pick up, I think, a couple more females. But then I'm going to be going around in the same circle once again. So, I finally got 2 herbalists that are men because I lost the female. She's having a kid. And unfortunately, now like my numbers dropped down, but whatever. They'll go up pretty quick. Which I didn't even check. I gotta go look at that too. My hunters should have 5 hunters, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. No, so I got 4. I lost a hunter. Yeah, I lost the hunter from my main place. So I got back to maxing keepers. Yes. Yeah, 1, 2, 4, 5. No, not 5. What the hell? Did I lose another one? 2, 3. Okay, I guess I lost another one. I didn't realize it. My lumberjacks are fine. I can actually slow them down. Well, she's going to be slowed down pretty soon. Whatever. So my miners are doing okay. And I can shut down some other things. Like I really don't need 4 people pulling in clay at the moment. I can drop that down to 2 so I can have 2 other people to do whatever. Like I said, probably back into market stalls. And well, you can see, look at all the stall holders I have. I think there's 8. 2, 4. Yep. So I got 8. And you can see the last 3 I put in. There's an 8, a 7, and a 2. Now going from 2 to 3, that just takes forever. Why, I don't know. You figure from 1 to 2 would go quicker and then it'd slow down getting higher. No, it seems once they hit 3, then it'll fly up to 10. But what have you. This will be maxed before. Probably in the winter. He'll be maxed out. So that's 8. And doing my math, I need 20. So when these women come out, they're just probably going right into stalls. Unless, like I said, I find 1 or 2. I have been doing Dynasty. You see my rep I climbed a little bit. But the people that I got 3 people, then I lost 3. Then I got 3 back, so I didn't make anything. It's useless there. But this is where it's going to cost me. This is where I can't wait 20 years. I mean, I kind of have 17. And I should have been done long before that. My plans were to be done long before that. But finding that they nerfed, or that I'm calling it a nerf, that they put a cap on how much you can make per day in the market stalls is what put the screws in me. I didn't know that. I normally play 5-day seasons, so that's why I made it that way. Now imagine if it was 3-day seasons. You know, does it scale? I don't know. Because I don't play that low numbers. I usually play 5s. But now, all of these people are going to come out. I ain't going to have jobs for them. I won't have enough jobs unless a bunch of people die, which I doubt. I'm not going to have jobs for any of these, except possibly throwing them in market stalls. And here's the problem. 114 out of 140. Seems like I have a lot of places left. Now, let's go into the buildings quick. Go into services. So I have 12 buildings here. And of course, one's a builder's hut. So that don't count. So I have 11 market stalls. And you can see there's three here that aren't doing anything yet. Okay. So I'm going to need 20. So at least 20. So that's 9 more. And I'll start taking away. Now if I want to push this, I'm going to need even more. So number one, I won't have houses for them when they turn 18 or whatever to move into and or get married, which I'd put the kibosh to right there. No, I'm not going to deal with the pregnancies again. That's it. That's over. That's why I only built the small houses. For only having one kid, that's it. Done. But I'm going to be running into problems here with the buildings. And I'm probably going to go, I don't know if I probably won't do it in, on camera. I probably won't record it. But I'm most likely going to build, like I said, a lot more stalls. Now the catch is, I have space here. But I don't want to build any more houses. So as far as I'm here, I think I might have, is it 2 houses? Okay, this one has 2. Okay, I think it's just the one house. It's just this house here. I can put one female in. Yeah. So I could put a female in there and put another market stall here if I really want to. So I can do that. I don't want to disrupt this mine. It's slightly disrupted now, but it's not bothering me. Let's see. Yeah, see, there's 2 here. And, oh, what did that said mother, didn't it? Yeah, okay, so she's out of work at the moment. That's not hurting me. I think I have 2 out. I'm thinking about this. 2 out up here. Yeah, but she'll be coming out soon. So we're doing okay here. I mean, you know, she's going to be pregnant, so whatever. So what does that leave me in this mine? Is it 5 to 6 or I forget. Oh, so I got 2 out of this mine. Yeah, what are you going to do? So when these people come out up here, they're going back into mine. I have no choice. But I can get one more female. And this is where it's kind of up to me. I could get one more female, put her in a stall. Okay. Then when my level 10 miner comes out, that one will probably be pregnant and about to leave. Well, my 10 miner is going to have to go back into mines, not start over in a stall. So Whoops, did it again. So I'm thinking that's it for the stalls up here. It's just these three.
Only today, one for the price of two.
So that's
Move on.
that's that. But, you know, looking at it from my perspective, I'm kind of bummed out because I could do the math and say when I'm going to be done. And it's kind of a bummer. But, like, I played quick and chaotic. And just when I think I'm going to be able to kick back and just, you know, skip days, like I could just fall asleep and let the game run, I won't be able to. I mean, my whole objective is to make 10 million coins. It's not to create content on, you know, look how I decorate. Or look at this mission. Oh my god, I gotta run back and forth. Blah, blah. No. It's setting up a village and making 10 million coins. Yeah, I decorated a little bit, which I'll go show in a second here when I get there. Actually, just run through the water. Now, I did run around, and I'm going to have to do it. That's one thing I didn't want to do. I didn't want to have to run around and sell to all the vendors at the beginning of each season. I didn't want to do that. But now I'm going to have to. Which I might, I mean, no, I'm just too lazy to do it. Because it's not the same all the time. You know, the vendors have different amounts of money. And I'm sure if you wrote them all down and went through the seasons, it's probably the same each season. For each of them. I don't know. I don't care. It's just, I know I'm probably getting about, oh, it can't be 80,000. I don't know, say about 50,000 a run, or 40 something. But that's about it. Oh, here's my little bit of decorating. At least over here. I ran out of stuff. But I just started messing around because I figured I had time. Oh no, I didn't do anything over here, just put the tablecloths on. But these guys are doing good. Oh, I don't know if they're maxed yet. No, he's at 5. He's at 7. They're going pretty good. They're moving along pretty quick. I'm surprised at how fast they're leveling in the taverns.
People often ask me how it is to live here.
So there's that. Another thing I'm glad. I am so glad that I didn't put up a second sheepstall or sheepfold. So I got way too much wool right now. So that might just be going on a vendor, just sell it all. Just to get rid of it. Said I only need a little bit of it. I mean, yeah, I can turn it into something else, but you know, to turn it into something else and keep enough there to keep it at 100% one item, it's probably not gonna work out too good. Yeah, I did. Oh, come on. Alright. Didn't I just give him a toy? Yeah. Try to keep up with giving them toys too for a little bit of Dynasty Rep. But I mean, these guys are working. There's 2 there and there's 2 there. So all my smithies are filled. Who's that guy? Oh, I didn't even realize he was there. Well, I didn't buy his stuff out yet. I didn't take his money. So I got these two, of course. My wife's in the one over there, that's 3, and these 2 here are up and running. Then I have 2 more here. So I'm probably going to have to put more. More here, maybe 1 or 2 up the other side. I don't know. Depends where the people are at. But I know some of the women coming out will be right here, so boom, boom, done. And I did build the reverse, beep, 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 beep. I did build the windmill. And it's, nobody's in it. It's kind of just for decoration for myself. I kind of wanted to put 2, 1 here and 1 over by my other barn over on that other side. But that's not happening. And to be honest, if I need to build something and don't have the slots to build, that's coming down. That'll go bye-bye. But I did do this, and this took me a little bit. Put a big palisade wall in. And a couple lights. Trying not to go crazy with the lights this time around. But it's kind of big. It's not as big as I normally have for this, for when I build here. I mean, it's usually back in the woods a lot farther. A lot farther than this. Yeah, it's usually pretty good. I did all of this. Got rid of a lot of logs, but got a lot of logs back, so. This is the road that I put in straight up there, so. Light on each side. I still didn't see it at night yet, and it's been done for a while. And then this is where it gets weird because of the cutoffs here. Of course, I got that one, and I got this one. And someday I'll get them lights to sit exactly straight the way I want. And all the way down. All the way down to the water. This is just something I don't understand. I really don't. My other village, you know, hindsight's 20/20. I kind of wish I never deleted it. Because I had 2 different saves in this area. 2 different types of builds. One, I had my house here. And my house, it took a big area. Plus I had a couple of small fields around it. You know, nothing big. Not even 10 by 10s. They're maybe 5 by 5 on each side, like a square. And then a strip going down, maybe 3 by 5 or something, or 3 by 7, something like that. It's just planting poppies or stuff, just to make it look neat.
And now it's dry.
And then another one, I had orchards all through here. And I had apiaries down by the trees straight in front of me here. And that worked out nice. But I had houses coming all the way up this strip. And then I had houses behind here. And the houses came up to about here. And then I think 2 turned in. And then I had another main house here, which would have been Georgianne's house, actually. Hers was here. But whatever, it was right in this area. And then whatever area behind these houses that was left, I had just small fields. Because I needed, no matter what, I needed a farm shed here. And I know exactly where I put the farm shed. My farm shed was right here. And it took care of this whole area. So that was pretty cool. Now, I had 140 buildings there. I have 140 buildings here. And there's no way I can do that right now. And be able to pull off the 10 million. Because I need a bunch more farmers. And that's just something I can't do. That's just not happening. So I don't know what the difference is, because I built actually across where I have all the orchards. I had it swapped. Where the orchards are, I had 4 huge fields. you know, 4 16 by 16s. And then above them, I just had 2 orchards. And then over on the other side where I have the fields, I had more orchards. So it was just kind of flip-flopped. And I didn't have a problem. Now I'm going to have a problem. I got to figure out where to stick at least 11 more of these. 11 more market stalls. I might be able to stick one here. I don't know. I could probably put a couple here. I don't know how it would look. So now I'm kind of wanting to pretty things up. So I'll just get off the horse. But my horrible attempt at prettying things up. Threw some stuff on the tables. Eventually, when I remember, I might put some food dishes down. But I didn't, I don't have the, what do you call it, clicked, this, you know, stop the drop food from spoiling. I didn't do that. Because to be honest, I didn't plan on it getting too crazy. And I don't know if I showed this before. I did this back here. Like a little wash area. One of my runs, I really made a nice one. And it was attached to, oh my gosh. Thirsty. It was actually attached to the tavern and it looked pretty neat. And I attempted a duplicate here, but yeah, it didn't come out quite right. But I mean, whatever, it looks good. It's out of the way, they can wash their clothes. You know, 2 clothes washing stations there. One down there. And it brings me to another little, kind of a little gripe. I don't know. I've never seen anybody use any of the stations since they came out. I never seen any of them get near them. So let me know if you've seen it, because I haven't. I never seen any of them get near the workstations. And it seems that out of all the people that come over and sit there, it seems my wife is the only one that comes over and sits in there. Yeah, whatever. More for me to look at. So I better eat something. And I've been making a lot of dried meat. Because I just have so much stuff to sell. I actually should check the weight here. Yeah, look at, like, my weight's out of control. Like this clay. Yeah, I'm done with the clay. I mean, I got 200 clay vases because I have a plan. I got enough vials. Oh, look, they're about to hit 200,000 coins. Yay, whoopee-doo. A lot of fertilizer. A lot of firewood. I could take some of that out, too. I don't need that much. I have a bunch I threw here on the floor. I have them doing the flax finally, but just a little at a time. I did flour to get rid of a lot of, is it oat or rye? One of the two. And I had over 6,000 flour, and that's how much they turned into bread already. Just funny. You know, I don't see me making beer because I won't be able to. I won't be able to spare the people. And this, I mean, to make beer, it's ridiculous. You need 10 hops. And it's like, from my experience, the hops just gives you a straight up amount, no matter how old it is. It just gives you a straight up amount. And I had a bunch of fields of hops, and I can only make a couple of beers. Not worth it. Totally not worth it. And I'm down to 230 iron bars. When I was running around selling, I had like 2,000 or something bars in here, iron bars. So I took a bunch, And I spent almost the whole game day. I forget how many. I made a couple hundred iron shears. I'm like, okay, I'm sick of this. And I wanted something a little cheaper to sell. Just to have with me. You know, what do I have a lot of that I can dump? And I sold all the iron bars off. And you can see my iron ore is just slowly going back up now. I mean, in a couple of days, I'll probably have 2,000 iron ore in here. Because they can't keep up. And this is another one, limestone, I've been selling. I mean, honestly, I could go over there, shut that down, and, which, you know, that might be the idea. Maybe I'll go do that. I'll shut down the limestone, and I'll just, oh well, they'll be mad for a little bit, but build 2 more market stalls over at that mine. That's at mine 2. Hell, I have 1,006 logs. This is what's funny. Huh. 1,000 out. This is what's funny. I had a lot of wood, and I used a bunch, you know, of course, building that. The stone there. I have so much wood. It is not funny. I mean, to sell it's useless. I'm better off doing it myself, but turning it all into, well, look at how much wool I have. But turning it all into firewood. This firewood's, at least when you look on your list, firewood's worth 0.8 and a log's worth 1. You get 4 firewood out of log, so, you know, you get more selling the firewood. So there's that. You know, I can always cut back on them. It's, you know, I can do that. I'm not trying to make it sound like everybody else. Like, oh my God, oh this, oh that. Oh no, I got too much. I got to get in and start micromanaging. Well, no, I don't micromanage. If I remember, I'll go in and I'll knock down them pulling in logs by maybe 10%. You know, I'm not going to sit and do math for that. I'm a little upset over doing math at all right now. Oops, damn. Oh, there's 1,000 logs in here. And of course that, you know, just couldn't go in. Why would it? That's a lot of logs. I used a lot up there, but whatever. I'll get rid of them. So that might be what I'm going to have to do. And it has been raining. The last year, it rained for almost the entire spring. It rained this spring, this summer, and now it's raining in the fall. And I lost mood over it. I think I lost 20 mood or something. It's ridiculous. Oh, this will probably be I don't think I'll make it an hour long. And I showed you what I did here. It's not much. A little decorating here and there. I said now it's more playing the waiting game. And just making sure my iron's coming in. I have a huge amount of cabbage right now. And I don't use it for rot, for making fertilizer. As you can see, I don't need to do that. I'm getting enough from the pigs, and my farmers can't keep up even making it. And that's something else I've been selling too, on myself, not out of the markets. And to be honest, I could take, just say I have 600 iron shears on me. And to me, that's not a lot, you know. Let's say 600 shears I take on me. If I go around all the vendors, I put a dent in it. That's all I can say. I still have a lot left. So if I had 600 shears on me, I can probably go around 3 times. But then also, like, the quote-unquote to clean it up at the end, I don't zero them out. I don't worry about getting to 0. You know, just download. And that's where I'll take, like, I have daub. I forgot that I needed a little bit of daub to finish a building. And I turned my barn on the daub and totally forgot to turn it off. And next thing you know, I had like 3,000 daub. I was like, oh, so I've been running that around and selling it because I don't need it. And that, you don't get much for that. No, it's this guy. Yeah, I can't take more guys.
Move on.
But, stuff like that. And that's what I've been doing with the limestone. And I'll probably take, like, I like to keep things in piles of 500, as you've seen. But I'll probably dump, like 500 limestone on the floor, just in case I need it for a building or something, if I happen to build something else. As far as the clay and wine bottles, pretty soon I'm going to have a few thousand wine bottles, so I'm not going to need much more clay. So them guys will be getting bumped around. Let's just make sure. I think I still have 2 over. I just find it easier to run and do this. Okay, so I have 1 out. Oh, she's going to be out too, so. Oh, jeez, I'll tell you what. This is the only one I have set to limestone. And she's pulling a couple hundred limestone a day. That's insane. So, I built 1 stall here. And I think just for immersions wise, I think this is going to be food. But maybe I'll put another one. Should be able to slip one in here somewhere.
Once I met a guy who kept saying,
I mean, it makes sense to be out by the road, but maybe right here. Let's see. It'll fit. Oh, here we go. Here's another market stall. Normally I'd mark them, but I don't think I'm going to stop it. The hell with it. I just pay attention to where the people are when they come out of motherhood. So I have 2 stalls here. I can probably fit one here too if I really want to. I'm curious. I'm not going to build it, but I'll see if I can put one here. Nah, it's just uneven. Or there's stone, probably stone under the ground. That can't be the trees. I mean, it is. I mean, it'd make more sense to be down here along the road, but nah. Well, like I said, I don't want to cut a lot of trees out of here because I like the way it looks. It's cozy. And I did make sure I came over here and did a little decorating. I'm still mad about this. Like, there's no one in here. No one here. You know, besides the 2 guys working. They would rather sit out here. There's 5 of them. I usually catch them sitting. No, there's one sitting on his bench in front of the house. This is probably not even his house. Yeah. I don't know where everybody else is.
I should bring my relatives over.
Yeah, whatever. pretty sure all the houses are filled except one. Yeah, figures. Just come out and look around. So, that's my update and that's my depression. Sounds like I keep coming down on the game. I'm not. I still love the game. But I don't know why. Like, there's always that person that thinks they got a better idea. And this one's just standing on the road. I want to widen this. I'm gonna eventually, but yeah, like I said, I'm kind of depressed over. Now it's not a matter if I can make it to 10 million. It's a matter of when. Doing the math. If I knew that I was capped beforehand, chances are I'd have a few million right now. Because that would totally change the way I attack this. Totally swapped it. I know, number one, I wouldn't have any hunters. There'd be nobody hunting. That'd be number one. So that saves me at least 2 building slots. And I'll just say 6 workers. Figure 2 out at all times or whatever. That would save me 6 workers. Right there. So, with that, thanks for watching. Stay safe out there. It's a crazy world.